Okay, guys, I'm here for my review of Power Rangers Dino SuperCharged Episode 9. At least I think it's Episode 9. It's been about 4 months since I last reviewed one of these. But I'm pretty sure it's Episode 9. Yeah, it's Episode 9. And it's entitled Besties Forever. Eva. And yes, for and ever is text lingo in the title, but whatever. So we open in the Dino Cafe where Shelby's friend Erin is actually visiting her best friend. And she's telling this story about Shelby and him in Shelby and her in high school, about how they won a talent show of a song that Shelby won, although Erin takes credit for it. Which is her thing. She takes credit for the stuff that Shelby has done. And at that point, the Power Rangers go because there's a monster in the woods. A spike ball who's robbing an old lady of her groceries to get cinnamon for Heckle because they need it for the kitchen. I don't know why a space alien has a kitchen, but whatever. And anyway, because the Power Rangers destroy that monster, Heckle doesn't get his cinnamon, and that makes Heckle get angry at his chef, Half-Bake, who wants to go after the Power Rangers. To which Heckle and Wrench laugh at him because he's just a chef. What could he possibly do? The answer, as we find out later, is not much. He attacks, so he breaks away, sneaks out of the ship. But Wrench tries to stop him, but he short circuits Wrench with electricity. And he goes to the town, and the Power Rangers fight him off. But Erin picks up his staff, and since she's the only one there, they ask her if she's a Power Ranger, and she says yes, that she's the Pink Ranger, and whatnot. And she also gave out Shelby's cell number, which is an important point for later. So Erin is then followed around by everyone, thinking that she's a Power Ranger, which logically should set a flag off to them, because if they are a Power Ranger, they wouldn't be in this for fame. Although some might be, but in general they're not. That's why they don't reveal their things. Although the Power Rangers were on a talk show once, but that was a long time ago, and they weren't unmorphed when they did it. They were at least morphed when they did that one, so. And that, anyway, that's in the Zordon era, which is a long time ago and far too complex. So, the Power Rangers are also developing a new weapon that can charge all their energems at one time, called the Ultimate Mega Blaster, something like that. It's really just called, I believe, the Dino X Charger. So Half-Bake attacks the city again, but Wrench and him get into a fight, and the Rangers fight them off. Chase goes after Wrench, makes Wrench run off, and the rest of the Rangers fight Half-Bake, who destroys a car and whatnot, and he eventually retreats, and then the Rangers leave, but Erin, while looking over the rubble of the car, gets herself in more trouble by pretending to be the Pink Ranger again. And this time, the Rangers see her doing that on TV again in the base, and Keeper making his obligatory cameo. But hey, at least in that obligatory cameo, he is still more useful than Gosei ever was. And he tells and Shelby gives him her problem, that Erin's always taking credit for stuff that's not her idea. And Keeper tells Shelby if Shelby has ever told Erin about this. And Shelby says no, and Keeper says, well, if you never tell your friend your problem, how can they actually change? And that's the moral of the story in a way. But Erin then gets herself captured by Half-Bake, who wants to make her a taco for some reason. Yeah. Who wants to make her a taco, thinking that'll get her to give up the Pink Ranger's inner gem. I don't know how making her a taco would do that, but this is a cooking-themed monster, so I guess I get that. He's down in a sewer too, by the way. I don't know why he just didn't take her back to the lab or the ship. Although I do understand that Heckle probably was that's not a ranger anyway, and literally would have got him for being stupid. After Tyler calls his battleizer, they destroy Half-Baked, and Heckle really just wants him destroyed, but I guess because he is a monster attacking the Rangers, he summons the Magna Beam, and he makes Half-Baked grow. We get a Zord fight with the TerraCharge Megazord Para formation. It's a TerraCharge Megazord with Chase's Parazord. Periodon Zord or whatever his Zord is. I lose track of all these Megazords because they introduced so many a season. I lose track. I know it wasn't the Dino Charge Megazord, so Kindle was morphed here, so girl power in a way. But and they eventually destroy Half-Baked. They save Aaron. Aaron learns her lesson. She even finally credits Shelby with writing that song. Triceratop Rock, and the episode ends with all the Rangers and Aaron singing Triceratop Rock, which is really just one verse, and it's not even a full verse. It's just, everyone loves the Triceratops and some other stuff, and I don't really know what else. So this was an okay return to the series. It was a filler episode, mind you, but for a Shelby-focused episode, it was a good episode. I'm back to doing these now, which I'm glad I can finally review Dino SuperCharge again, because quite frankly, the past 4 months have been kind of hard coming to fill content because of not having it around, because that was my Saturday video. Now it's back, presumably, till December. Then it's going to go on a break, but I'll find some other thing to do, and then I'll be back to review Ninja Steel, and presumably Ninja Super Steel, or Super Ninja Steel, or Mega Super Ninja whatever Steel. I don't know. That one in 2017 and 18. The next one. Another Ninja-themed one. I'll be back to review that after Dino SuperCharge is over. And I'll even throw in my Dino Charge review for my Power Ranger thing. Which I do need to actually start RPM. I haven't started that yet, and it's been almost a year. It's been over a year since I finished Jungle Fury. But I will get to that. It just might take me a little bit. Sometimes, that's what happens. But, that's my review of this week's Power Ranger Dino Supercharged Episode 9. After 4 months, Episode 9. So, if you like this video, like button down there, subscribe button down there, and thank you for watching. Bye.